Absolute freaking pandemonium. Of course, it is General Greene.
Austin Greene.
What is up? God bless you. Absolute insanity in the crypto markets. Record gains. Congrats to all y'all tuning in. XRP is going to the freaking moon. This is unbelievable. We're getting pumps in Bitcoin, seeing that consolidate, moving into altcoins. XTZ is pumping, meme coins are pumping, Ethereum is pumping. It's freaking out of freaking control, ladies and gentlemen, and got very handsome Austin Greene out here today. So Austin, who's the king?
Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ is the king.
Yep.
I love you.
Love you too.
Love this audience.
Yep.
These members, they're amazing.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah, we love you guys very much. And tell the audience how awesome the brand new Park City Deer Valley Ski Lodge bought on behalf of all Island Project members is. Tell them how cool it is.
So it's got a private ski locker for all your lockers. You can just put all your skis in there and then go skiing wherever you want. I really like it. It's really nice. And then you can go and there's like 3 bedrooms. One's like a private room and then like there's the main room. I like it a lot. It's perfect.
Absolutely. And you really like skiing. We haven't tried snowboarding yet, but Austin's a great skier, very good athlete, just like Papa John and yours truly. Utah's just an incredible place. I mean, super conservative. Deer Valley is sick. I mean, I used to ski there with Papa John when I was a boy. So,
That's cool.
I think you probably know that. And what else? Yeah, good s'mores too.
Yeah.
Good s'mores. So it's going to be pretty cool coming into Christmas holiday season. Of course, we have members at every single property as a part of islandproject.com as we speak. I want to actually do a shout out to Jeff. You know who you are. You're one of my big ballers out in Maui, boo, hanging out in Waikiki, booyah. How is it, Jeff? I know you're having a good time, man. You sent me some photos. Weather looks perfect. Have a blast. I know you guys are doing some kind of bodybuilding competition out there. By the way, Jeff, his whole family, his beautiful wife, his crew are very elite ballers, huge athletes, big investors, and we love you. God bless you. Did you know, son, that Peanut the squirrel, I don't know if you've heard of Peanut the squirrel. You probably haven't, but the meme coin's trading like 2,000% higher in the last 7 days. And the reason is there was this really cute squirrel that the radical left came after. And so then the crypto community made Peanut. And now Peanut's soaring to the moon. He's worth billions of dollars. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I guess a lot of it went to charity too. So anyways, man, I love you. Thanks for saying hi to the audience. I'll check in with you later. Austin Gray, baby, to the freaking moon, baby, to the freaking moon. Love you, son. So guys, it is a beautiful day. Wow, we're getting such amazing weather right now too. I just love the sun. The vitamin D, I just love it. Let's go into it though, because this is the biggest and greatest opportunity of your life. Again, I am the founder, General Greene of IslandProject.com. We own the best real estate in the world for a reason, because there is a tidal wave of tokenization moving into real world assets. The number one opportunity now in the blockchain space. It will be bigger than Bitcoin. And by the way, I am set to release my new picks. Yep, how about the Mapples? You've got that right. And as your last chance to onboard into the club, there's a $1,500 one-time fee. These are loaded with liquidity. They are ready to 100,000x potentially, but you've got to click the link below. I'm not scheduling any more calls. I do have about 10 or 15 in the next week or so we'll keep those for you first movers. Not accepting any more phone calls for the remaining of the month. So just know that, but when you get in, you get our full educational content. In addition to that, you're going to get my 1000x picks, which are just about to go live. I've been waiting with perfect timing for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and XRP and the big large market caps to push liquidity into the Rolex level for all y'all so you can make some big freaking gains. Again, not financial advice, because I ain't a financial advisor. I just make you rich, and we've gotten everything right along with you about Bitcoin and crypto. So these are huge moves today. So I believe that the XRP rally just started. We're seeing a catch up, at least as we compare to market caps. You know, Bitcoin's trading at 1.8 trillion, 1.8 trillion, above Meta, above Facebook. It's about to take out Amazon. It's actually worth more than the entire silver market. By the way, for my silver and gold bugs out there, I own a lot of silver and gold. In fact, I carry gold with me all the time. Like, I literally carry precious metals because it's real money. It's very good insurance, just like Rolexes too. I mean, basically that's like the daily carry. Like, people don't realize it, but you're literally carrying wealth with you. Here's one of our beautiful pieces. I always carry some gold along with me, like other friends like Jim Rogers. But again, real assets are making money. The U.S. trash fiat dollar is making zero. We are about to enter bank runs, as I mentioned to you yesterday. And the reason is that's going to happen in the United States and worldwide is because the American people, the general population, even retail now is buying Peanut the squirrel, and they're removing their funds out of the traditional too big to fail financial institutions, which means that these big banks are bleeding deposits. And that's what I was trying to tell you guys yesterday. Like, there's actual like math behind this. It's not just an opinion. So the fact that deposits in those accounts are bleeding dry, and now there's pandemonium with everyone in the world buying crypto and moving their money into gold, Rolexes, fine art, Lamborghinis, and Ferraris. In addition to that, blockchain tech and real estate, soon to be tokenized. There's a massive liquidity shock hitting the system, which means the banks will fail. There's going to be bail-ins. There's going to be more bailouts. And there's going to be more hyperinflation, of course, by the central banks, executive action, and I believe bank runs are imminent. The positive news, if your money's out of the bank, you're getting rich right now, which again is why I've coached you for all these years to get your money out of the bank. That's how you actually get rich. You see, the rich make money in Island Project while they sleep. The capital gains just keep on coming, y'all. The income, right? The daily rents, the vacation zone condo booyahs keep flowing when I'm sleeping. So when I get my little Z's at night along with my members, there's basically the trickling in of the gains. And this is what you need to understand. Again, crypto has empowered y'all. Blockchain has empowered you. Island Project is empowering you in this tech revolution bigger than the internet. By the way, I do have to comment on this. I saw the Jake Paul fight. Okay, well, not really. I was trying to watch it. And Netflix, with its billions of dollars, all of its proprietary technology, and the year 2024, right? There's supposedly space satellites in our sky now. Not really, right? All this new tech that they tell us about, we're gonna colonize Mars and stuff. Well, I'm trying to watch you last night, Jake Paul, and guess what? Buffering the whole time. Buffering the whole time, lagging, pixelated, screen freezes. I wanna keep this in mind because I'm gonna make a point here in a minute. Again, this is 2024, guys. 2024, and we don't have the technology to live stream from Arlington, Texas, okay? Just keep this in mind and let it sink in, okay? The technology broken, did not work. Proving the point that you never went to the moon. That technology does not exist. It did not exist in 1969. You couldn't have live streamed to Americans' televisions at all. That's a freaking lie. That was a Hollywood set studio pre-recording. It's BS, and you never went to the moon, and you're never gonna go because you can't go past the Van Allen belt. And Netflix can't even stream a freaking broadcast in 2024 with Billies. They can't pull it off. I want you to understand this. All the CDN network systems and all the things that stream, it was broken. So again, you're out of your clucking mind if you actually believe that you went to the moon. You didn't. And it's all bold-faced lies. Total propaganda, just like they lied to you in recent years in 2020, just like they lie to you about everything. They were lying then, and they're lying now, and they're gonna lie in the future. Remember, they told you Bitcoin was a scam too, but it ain't. And it turns out the guy on the internet got it all right. Because again, these people are lying psychopaths. But that's a little bit of a side point. Let's talk about the positives today because the whole market is just rocketing higher. Again, Bitcoin just basically consolidated around that 90K, 93K range. It's about to break through the pinnacle psychological level of 100K. You need to be taking profits, like I've been advising. Take 25% off the top. You want to do that today if you haven't already. Book the gain and put it into islandproject.com and secure it into the next 1000X. Put it in the sure thing. You can't lose. It's backed by real estate. There ain't no bank debt. There's no freaking downside because it's got appraised value, folks. And it's decentralized and diversified in multiple locations. Also, Don just came in. He had a great story. I'll tell you a little bit about Don. You know who you are. Don comes in with another 30 units last night, pays in Bitcoin. Talk to my dad if you're coming in with crypto. Speak with Papa John at 808-442-2934. He told me, Christopher, this 30K, this additional 30K, and he's going to be balling up into the 250K range very soon, hitting a tier. He said, did you know this additional 30K I'm sending into the Island Project right now? Thank you very much, Christopher and team. He said, when I bought the Bitcoin, it was worth 500. So he bought for $500, and now he's coming in with the additional 30 units to market at 60 on his way to 250. He went from $500 to the price of Bitcoin and then clipped just half of his Bitcoin to add the 30 units. I just want you to keep this in mind, that the gains that my people have at school, at the club, at our host of programs are freaking enormous. By the way, we're getting an XTZ pump today. Shout out to the Tezos Tell Ya Freaking Bezos community out there. You know my boy Blue Jefe Bezos in Maui Booyah. Well, that is pumping, and I think it's just begun. This has been one of my higher volatility picks. It is set to explode. We're getting huge moves. XR freaking P Nation, which, by the way, come join us in Thailand. Booyah. That's the next acquisition, ladies and gentlemen, at islandproject.com. Make sure you get in, XRP Nation. Want to see you there. You are my ballers. Come enjoy the freaking Island Project compound with the freaking yacht out front. Because, again, the Doji coin is pumping. The Doji coin's up 78%. Let's check on my boy, the Peanut the Squirrel, by the way. Peanut the Squirrel is up 2,000% over the last 7 days. So I just want you to keep this in mind, that a little cute squirrel named Peanut is worth more than most Americans' entire net worth. I just want you to keep it in mind, that Peanut the Squirrel. And I hear people all the time tell me, well, you just can't make money in that crypto, Christopher. It's a scam. As Bitcoin hits 2 trillion, soon to be, as Peanut blows your shorts off, put on a freaking peanut butter diaper, because Peanut the freaking Squirrel just hit 1.7 billion with a freaking B. Because what I'm telling you is the truth. We're in bank runs. This is what you need to understand. There's a giant self-inflicted wound, gunshot wound, bank run occurring at the United States financial institutions and worldwide. People are moving their money into crypto, which they're taking sovereignty over, and they're bleeding out and closing their deposit accounts at every single U.S. bank, which means the banks are insolvent, they're illiquid, and the bank runs are happening now and or are just a matter of time. And that's the truth. It's logic, and it's actually mathematical based on the fact that they have no reserves, which is what I was telling you yesterday. So these are massive news. So here, what am I telling you to do? What I'm telling you to do now is click the link below, because I'm about to release my picks. You gotta join us at islandprojectclub.com. Let me show you how to do it. There's a $1,500 fee. It's a one-time fee. That's it. You'll get in, then you'll get my picks. That's in production right now. I'm waiting for perfect timing. Let's see the markets come up a little bit more, and then boom, I'll put out the content. $1,500, you can fill it out right here. You'll get all of my blockchain education and a whole heck of a lot more, and you'll get picks worth potentially millions and millions of dollars. It really is that simple, and it is that easy. It's also a requirement to get in to Island Project, our real estate portfolio as well. So make sure you're a first mover there. Let's go take a quick look too. I know I got a couple more apps rolling in as people are getting super excited now. And let's see here. We have got, I mentioned Dawn rolling in, and we just got a brand new agreement from Dr. William You know who you are, Dr. William. God bless you. I know my dad has reached out, coming in with his first 30 units out of Texas. Again, our biggest state in investor base comes from the great state of 1776, which is Texas. So again, expect to have your mind blown. Expect my picks to continue to skyrocket. My leading stock pick, my number one and only stock pick outside of Coinbase is Palantir, which just broke a new all-time high and pulled off a 5X in recent months and broke 11% gains and is up 500 freaking percent just in the last month or so, and it's being added to the NASDAQ because, again, the general, well, typically don't get it wrong. We get it right. Big news. Again, with the Jake Paul fight just proving once again that no way we could have live streamed the moon landing. That's absolute lies. They can't even properly live stream Mike Tyson's bare rear end. Did you see that? They actually showed his butt. That was actually the only thing we did see. And then the other part of the whole fight was basically just buffering and lagging the entire time. Super annoying. So, also Trump is fully in the crypto space. For those of you who don't know, Trump is fully on board crypto. He is the president of the United States. He's now the most powerful man in the world. He will assure all of my members' bags keep pumping into infinity. So you can just count on that. This is the Trump pump. This is what you must understand. This is the liberty pump. This is the freedom freaking pump. It is the diamond nuts pump. And my number one pick is this, obviously. There's no downside. You get all the potential upside of 1,000x gains with a real world asset you can use. And I want you to think about this too. If you invest in Apple stock, you can't visit the Apple computer store and, pick up a free iPhone. Tim Cook doesn't give you a phone call, okay? You don't get a laptop. You can't go hang out the HQ at Apple computers. No, you don't get anything. You get fake pieces of paper. But when you join Island Project, like my boy Jeff, you get to basically be beachfront, enjoying yourself with a cocktail or a freaking Mai Tai or a catamaran tour or a lifted Jeep, of which every single property that islandproject.com owns has a sick-ass, lifted, freaking rigged out Jeep in the garage as a part of the digital Noah's Ark. Again, all you need to do is fill out the members tab. That's it. Get in with your first 30 units. We accept crypto. We prefer it because it's real money. Talk to my dad about that. We can provide our wallet addresses. Always ask for a FaceTime from either my dad or myself if you have any questions. And also fill out your app, sign it. You can also fund directly ACH, wire transfer, debit, and credit card if that's easier for you to make sure that you get in and on board. So I want you to understand that we are truly in the Bitcoin revolution now. You are in the crypto GaINZ revolution. This opportunity window is short, it's quick, it's hot. It's why people like you should be getting rich right now. Ain't gonna last forever. Just like a pretty girl. You see her at the bar. If you don't make the move, someone else is gonna make the move. I'm sorry to tell you that. The best things in the world, you gotta fight for. Actually took me several months to even pick this guy up. I had to basically fight over it, put in special orders, prove that I was capable, prove that I was the baller with my multiple Rolex purchases. Literally have to fight for this stuff. You have to even do it with cars and houses and crypto. You got to fight for what you want. Again, if you ain't getting up like Mike Tyson throwing the freaking punches like Jake Paul, you ain't going to win. You got to be testing yourself. You got to be pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. You got to be thinking positive. You got to be taking advantage of light speed opportunities like Peanut the freaking squirrel to get rich while the haters hate. But let the haters hate because we're here to freaking regulate. You understand what I'm saying? Ladies and gentlemen, this is your number one opportunity in the world is the club. A lot of you ask me, Christopher, how do I invest in Bitcoin? Learn at the club, Island Project Club. How do I know how to use which wallet, which is a good wallet, which is a bad wallet? How do I store my private keys? Island Project Club. I'll teach you there. Hey, what are the different types of blockchains? How do I buy, for example, on Base Chain from Coinbase versus Solana chain over at the Solana chain versus the Ethereum chain on the Ethereum chain versus the Polygon chain? General, how do I do it? It's taught. at islandprojectclub.com. General, how do I get rich? How do I go from 0 to 1 and 1000x from very limited capital? It's all at the club at islandprojectclub.com. So God bless you all. But these opportunities, again, don't last forever. And by the time people wake up and they start panic buying in, they're too late. I'm here to tell you, you're not too late. It's still early. The biggest move in the world that you can make today is this. At islandproject.com, we are the first to successfully fractionalize real estate in Maui, Oahu, and Park City. Soon to be internationalized, we will be the first to tokenize a physical, real-life work proof of concept you can touch and actually visit. And I encourage all y'all, when you're hitting the tiers, when you hit the 150, when you hit the 250, okay, when you hit the 500, because you're taking some Bitcoin profits right now, like I've ordered. When you're hitting 1,000 units, come call my dad, make a reservation, book some time, enjoy yourself comped for multiple days a year. You get 30 days comped at any beautiful multi-million-dollar property with no bank debt as part of Island Project and our glorious community with 1,000 units. You get 2 weeks comped every single year. I mean, that's a dividend payment in and of itself because it's a lifestyle enhancement. You still get all the capital gains, you get all the income, you get the token launch, you get it all, but you also get to stay. So we've got different tiers: Diamond Nuts, Platinum, Gold, and Club. You can actually learn about this on our website. You can see the general here. I'm out skiing in the Deer Valley Booyah. I'm looking forward to. I got the pits coming in the Deer Valley Booyah very soon. I got many other members coming into the Deer Valley Booyah, and we're ready to rock. So again, I always tell you what we're going to do, and then I do it. I always show you how to do it, and then I help you do it. And then we do it together and we win. And this is what winning it looks like, folks. So it is Saturday. It's a beautiful day. God be with you all. I did want to do this very important update. Also, I love what RFK Jr. is doing, speaking out against the topics we're not allowed to talk about. This is really riling up the cucks that complied in 2020. So it's great news that he's making America healthy again, and he's proving all the conspiracies that we've told you about for years, which aren't conspiracies. They're just facts. Like 1, you never went to the moon. 2, they're chemtrailing your skies with poison. 3, this isn't what they said that was. 4, they're poisoning you in your food and your water with fluoride and chemicals, and they're giving you cancer. And the x-ray scanners that you go through also cause cancer and raise the rates of cancers, along with the towers and the satellites and your cell phone. So I love that he's, really just kind of flagrantly hitting the cucks right in the face, because they're having to deal with the fact that, yes, all of us have been right, they're wrong. And now we got somebody cleaning house and draining the swamp on our behalf. So that was a really good pick. He's definitely a lot bolder in that area than Donald Trump, which is why I think he was hired to, again, bring in the people like us that know this stuff to be truth. So anyways, guys, I just love you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. It truly is an honor to serve you all. I do have one call today, but these have already been pre-booked. I'm not taking any more calls. I've had way too many calls in the last several weeks. I think I've done like 50, something insane like that. My dad is also working around the clock. So just keep that in mind. We work our butts off. I was up till midnight last night, getting my picks ready again for school. I mean, I do thousands of hours of research, guys. When I put out a pick, I've done thousands of hours of research and due diligence. I mean, this is all I do for a living, guys. Like, when I first recommended Jesus Coin, congratulations to the community. I mean, new all-time highs are coming for that too. It was just trading under 500K. There was barely 1,000 people. Now there's almost 20,000 soon to be. It's about to crush through 100 million market cap. It's freaking going into billions, guys. Like, again, the amount of research and work that we put in, that my team puts in to help you 1000X is enormous. So just keep that in mind, that we are working overtime. I love it. This is what I do. I live, I breathe, I bleed crypto. I bleed entrepreneurship. I bleed empowerment. I love it. But also just, understand that time is extremely valuable here. So I've got to really dial in my time. So let's see who I've got today. Yeah, I've got Mr. or Mrs. Lane, because I'm not sure if that's a female or male there. But Mr. or Mrs. Lane, I'll be speaking with you. Absolutely. Diamond Nuts, just reading your notes here. All right, look forward to it. Yeah, have a blessed day. I'll talk to you in a few hours. So what else am I missing? I mean, any questions, guys? Like, read it and weep. Go check a freaking chart. Pull up coinmarketcap.com. Did you miss it again? Did you miss it again? I hope not. Don't miss the next opportunity. Just bought a new Lambo. By the way, it's an amazing Lambo. I'll reveal it soon. It's in electric green, like the Greene machine. Dope. Again, folks, always take profits. Live the best life. Go freaking big. Ask for the best. Do the best. 1,000 freaking X. It ain't about the material things. It's proving other people that they can do it. Showing other people the freaking way. Money ain't real. We print currency, baby, here at the freaking Island Project. We print freaking the dollar bills because they ain't dollar bills. Trash, U.S. fiat scam, too big to fail, bailout, worthless dog crap currency needs to be flushed down the toilet, and you need to be learning about real money along with us, and you need to get your money out of the banks because the bank runs are here. Get into islandproject.com and learn as much as you can and get into the turnkey investment opportunity of which we tokenize on your behalf. You don't need to be an expert. I'm professionally managing this along with my team, my beautiful father that I put as vice president of the greatest company in the freaking world, the greatest project in the freaking world. Super stoked. We got the Bali Booyah coming. And I've got some secret reveal locations as we'll be hitting Central America and also South America this year as well. Again, what you're now witnessing is the Bitcoin billionaires taking over the economy, taking over currency, taking over the presidency. We now have Donald Trump as our leading Bitcoin advocate, making crypto and Bitcoin great once again. This is what winning feels like. This is what the American Revolution is in the technological age. And you are all the amazing army and troops of freedom and the Navy SEAL team of Jesus Christ. And I'm so excited for all y'all. So, this changing market landscape is moving quick. And this is why education is so key. Again, I always tell you the first way to make your first million is by changing your mindset and enrolling at the club. That's the first thing you need to do, is to change how you think about your relationship with reality. Change how you think about yourself. Change and positively grow your mind towards what you actually want and not what you don't want. It's difficult, I know, turning off friends and family and group think and the crowd that is always wrong, in society and the institutions that lie to you. It's difficult to do. But once you know the secret, and you can find this secret at school, opportunity is endless and unlimited. Again, people always ask me, Christopher, why'd you buy 13 Jeeps several years ago? Well, I did that, number one. Pile drive them all into the condos because it's freaking sick and I love Jeeps. Secondly, I also know they'll ban cars that are manually driven in the future, which is why you'll never find the general ever drive a self-driving car. So I thought, I might as well at least buy 13. And then that way, we all got vehicles we can drive when they start banning manual driving. I did that report. Remember, the Tesla car locked its 2 passengers. They were really good friends in the car, self-immolated and lit them all on fire by locking the doors inside. Because again, you never want to give your sovereignty to a machine, folks. You want to take personal sovereignty over everything. Your rights, your ability to drive, your body by not complying, your freaking money, your businesses, your family, your life, your church, your God, and most certainly Jesus Christ, the King, and your obedience to the one true Lord. Here, let's go check on Jesus Coin too, because I'm stoked, man. I'm stoked for the Jesus community. Everyone will bow to our King. Everybody will speak the glory of his freaking name. We've had big moves the last month. And what I see, I'm the OG. I own, 7 freaking trillion tokens at one point. 1,000 freaking X. Guys, look, this chart's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. And our King is gorgeous. And he's leading the charge. And he's coming back soon. And this freaking is the rapture. So again, this is quality right here. And I see big things as we close out the end of the year. So very exciting stuff. There's so many opportunities. The altcoins I'm releasing at school are low market caps. Okay, you know, when I introduced Jesus Coin, it was at under 500K, so it already 100x'd. It's still going to go up huge and break new all-time highs, but the point is, these new picks I got coming, they're low market cap, which means you can get the huge gains. The 100x's are popping on these things. So again, you know, do your research. You want to be getting invested now. On a serious note, as I've been advising as well, you need to be taking profits across the board. If you've got large gains, as a part of my advice and what we've been doing at school, and you're investing in Bitcoin and crypto and all this, take 25% today, book it. You've got an obligation to do that. You always want to realize some gains. I'm doing the same thing right now. I take my own advice. You can just buy a new freaking Lambo, reinvest it in some other areas that I see very, very valuable. Number one is the Island Project and our real estate. That's what you want to be buying. And keep in mind too, if you've got the gains, you can book those gains by moving the crypto without selling it. You do understand that I'm not a CPA. I can't give tax advice, nor can my father. But you do realize if you went like 1,000 to 100,000, you can move the 100K in the form of crypto to the Island Project. And again, you never really technically sold. Ask your financial or whatever tax CPA about that. I can't give advice, but I'm just pointing out that much of the accounting, you know, people out there still haven't even determined how to treat that stuff yet. So take advantage of whatever you can now. Again, keep the gains freaking rolling is what I'm saying, man. If you up from 0 to 100K or 0 to 2 million, like another gentleman just came in, hit a new tier with me. He's like, Chris, I made 2 million. And I'm like, well, that's fantastic. He's like, yeah, it's great. I'm in retirement now. I've got this huge windfall of capital. I got this huge buffer. And he's like, that's why I've invested so much with you, General. I mean, thank you for changing my life. Well, you're welcome. And it's, again, not me. It's all glory to the King. We're just vessels. We're doing his work. We're doing the best we can. We're imperfect souls, but we're out here taking no prisoners because, again, there's got to be a Christian baller out there, guys. And you're looking at him here, the General freaking Greene. I will be doing quite a bit of traveling in the next couple of weeks, as you see me doing. I've been bouncing around a little bit, had a death in the family, so thank you for your prayers. That helps me a lot, helps the family. And we lost a beautiful extended family member. That's always hard. But again, it proves the point that time is short. The opportunity window is limited. You should be absolutely going for it. Again, if someone says, hey, do you want a beef patty or the steak porterhouse ribeye or whatever it is, you always upgrade. Someone asks if you want a Pinto or the Lambo, you go Lambo every single day. Someone says, hey, do you want a little mediocre watch or do you want a freaking gold presidential? You always go presidential. Do what Trump does. Again, Trump, Elon Musk, they're balls deep in everything they do. That's the diamond nut move. They're always all in. You know, Elon Musk almost went broke like 1,000 freaking times. He was calling up his friends in the early day of Tesla. And they're looking for more capital to continue building what he was building. It's going to take hard work and grit. And I tell you this all the time. Stop being weak. Be a freaking man. Feel it too. Feel the fear, man. Feel the fear. Feel it. Own it, digest it, get it into your system. Get freaking used to being uncomfortable and then freaking dominate. Because most of the normal people, the normies out there, they can't handle it. They can't handle it, and that's why they're normies. That's why most people, again, aren't living the life of their dreams. That's why someone else is. And that person should be you tuning in. Let me help you make you freaking diamond nut 1000x rich this year. Let my father, Papa freaking John, Papa Senor, Mr. Papa Senor, help make you freaking rich in 2024 and 2025. Let us enhance your life at our world-class properties. Come get a freaking suntan is what I'm telling you. Enjoy the fruits of your investment. Don't just buy a stupid stock and then show your wife each month, hey, honey, look at this piece of paper. Ain't that cool? Why don't you own an actual real physical asset and have your wife next to you on the freaking beach, baby? How about you grab a freaking Mai Tai? How about you get in front of the wave and go body surfing with me and Papa John? How about you sack up? I'll tell you, your wife's going to be a lot more impressed living a little bit of the dream than she will be with a stupid piece of paper worth not even what the crap that's printed on. And that's the hardcore truth. The stock market's about to collapse. The bank runs have started in the United States. Crypto is soaring. Our predictions are accurate. You have very little time to get in. You are amazing. You are loved. I'm here to empower you. You are a gift from God. You were made in the perfect image, even with your anomalies, even with your disabilities, even with your addictions or depression or whatever it might be, or the disease or whatever you're fighting. You were made in the perfect image of Jesus Christ. He makes no mistakes. And you are all in his perfect image, and you must understand that. And that is why it is wrong to take life. And that's why I'm 100% pro-life and always have been, because beautiful children, no matter who you are God's children. Those with Down syndrome, those with disabilities, those with cancer, those with missing arms or other problems, you are all perfect in the image of Christ. And the general loves you. I love you, and Jesus Christ loves you. And we must build the army of God and empower people from all walks of life. And I just want you to be super positive today and realize that we have won, that the deep state is going freaking down. And they're shaking in their freaking boots right now. They're trembling in their demonic caves during the Trump pump and the General's 1000X. And America has officially been taken back in the 1776 that I always dreamed of, because anything is possible. Hoorah. Hats off to all my beautiful military out there, my veterans. None of you will be left behind. I got sharpshooters. I got SEAL team members. I got cold-blooded killers in this freaking project, baby. And I ain't joking. We are an army for freedom. I love you. I respect all of you. I am your loyal servant, and I am the servant of Christ. And so go get them. Go get them and take action by clicking the link below. I want to see you at my club. Get into that freaking club, man. The picks are coming, dude. They coming. How could you not be in? What else are you freaking waiting for? You got to get in. You got to freaking get in, like, to get the picks. I don't give the picks for free. I'm giving the picks out to the freaking public. No, I'm rewarding my freaking ballers first. My 1000X club members first. I'm rewarding my boys and girls first, because I loyal like the Godfather, and keep it in the family. Keep it in the family. You keep it in the family. Just like my other son, Michael. Keep it in the family. Again. You keep it in the family, folks. I hope you understand. Louisa, what is up? God bless you. Recognize you. You are awesome, amazing, and beautiful. Beautiful. I got to go. Links below. Club. Hit the club. That's Island Project Club. It's the club. It's islandprojectclub.com. You got to get in. It's a requirement even for this. Because, again, we're a private placement. I got to know you before I can freaking cash flows you. You understand? I can't cash flow you if I don't know you. So do I know you? I hope I do, because 1000X picks are coming soon. Links below and up here. Call my dad at 808-442-2934. That's 808-442-2934. Read our terms and disclaimers. I'm not a crappy financial advisor. I would never want to be one. I just got diamond nuts. I'm making people 1000X rich. Links below.